Janakpur. The period preceding recorded history is known as prehistoric era. Due to the absence of written records, we cannot accurately determine the specific of that time. This era marked the dawn of human civilization when writing had not yet been developed. Consequently, we rely on physical artifacts such as stone tools, cave paintings, and human remains to gain insight into prehistoric life. The Atharva Veda is thought to have been composed around 600 BC, and it suggests that during this time, Nepal was a prominent among the smaller kingdoms in northern India, including Kamarup, Videha, Udambara, Avanti, and Kaikia. It can be inferred that the Janakpur Mithila state was part of this region. Various Sanskrit texts indicates that the capital of the ancient Mithila or Videha kingdom was located near present-day Janakpur Dham, encompassing a territory that stretches from the Himalayas in the north to the Ganges in the south and from Kosi in the east to Gandaki in the west. According to Purans, Viveka, the son of Ikakshu, is credited with founding and naming the Videha kingdom. During the Puranic period, a time arose when the kingdom lacked a ruler for various reasons, leading to widespread chaos. In response, Arani created a son from the cursed body of Nimika, naming him Mit and Vaideha, son of the mother-born Videha. This figure, Mithi, established the kingdom of Mithila and came to be known as Janak, the birth giver. Notably, the significance of this kingdom during the Vedic period was comparable to that of Kasi, Kuru, and Panchal. According to Brihat Vishnu Puran, the kingdom of Videha extended 24 yojanas or 96 kosha to Kosi in the east and Gandaki in the west, and from the Himalayas in the north to the Ganges in the south, covering 16 yojanas or 64 kos. Mithilapuri or Janakpuri, the capital of Videha, is mentioned in various Jataka tales, Buddhist texts, and mythological literature. Such references imply that the kingdom of Mithila indeed existed before the Puranic period, as people typically recount their experience and observation. The Puranic Vangshavali suggests that the Janaka dynasty began with King Nimi, listing 52 kings, with the 22nd king being Sridhoj, son of Harsaroma. Sridhoj is commonly recognized as King Janak, the father of goddess Sita. Renowned philosophers from regions like Kosala, Kuru, Kasi, and Panchal frequently visited King Janak's court, including notable figures such as Asvapati, Kaikya, Pravanajayani, and Ajasatru of Kasi. Among all the philosophers, Vidya Janak holds a distinguished position. His court was a gathering place for scholars and learned individuals, where renowned figures like Yajaknavalya, Gagri, Maitreya, Udalak, and Aruni came together to study scriptures and perform rituals. Yajnavalkya gained recognition for his scholarly prowess, defeating other Brahmagyanis in debates. Following the decline of Janak dynasty, an aristocratic monarchy emerged in Mithila. Several factors contributed to the downfall of the Videha kingdom. Subsequently, king failed to govern effectively, abandoning the Kshatriya religion. Some became monks, other yogis, and some followed Jainism, leading to deterioration in security and governance. As a result, the kingdom of Videha gradually faded away. The antiquity and historical significance of the Janaki temple in Janakpur have been discussed internationally. Janakpur is celebrated as a holy site, rich in Maithili culture, religious traditions, art, and literature. After the fall of King Karval, the last ruler of the Janak dynasty, Janakpur transformed into an uninhabited wilderness. The history of Mithila remained obscure for nearly 1,000 years, following Karval's decline in the 9th to 10th centuries BC, leading to a period of rediscovery. Historical references to modern Janakpur date back a millennium, though its contemporary development is considered to have begun in the 17th century. During this time, Surkishore Das buried a sadhu's signature tongues beneath a neem tree at the Janaki temple site. Even while it was still a forest, local people began to regard the site as a sacred place. The earliest documented evidence of Janakpur includes the donation of Kusivirtha land to the Ramchandra temple by Indra Vidata in 1711. Subsequently, in 1727, The king of Makwanpur appointed Ram Das as the first Mahanta of Janaki temple. He was a fourth generation descendant of Surkishore Das. In the 17th century, Goswami Tulsidas Ramcharitramanas further popularized the story of Ram and Sita, prompting interest in locating sites associated with them. The narratives of Janakpur are mentioned in Ayodhya Mahatmya Grantha and Mithila Mahatmya, which spurred the search of Janakpur Dham. A major attraction of Janakpur is the Janaki Temple, a significant Hindu religious site and tourist destination. Janakpur also serves as a cultural hub for Mithila. King and Queen of Tikamgarh visited the area to fulfill their children's wishes and constructed a magnificent temple at the cost of 9 lakhs, which now stands as a symbol of Janakpur's faith and pride. Thank you.